Thank you very much, peeps. Good evening to everybody who has made it this far, or good morning, actually, if you made it this far. Tonight, I'll be doing some Quake 1 classic easy run for tonight. That sadly, Algu could not make it today, so I will be taking over him, and will be providing you the Quake ASMR that you crave. And joining me for commentary will be Brain Fluid.
Hello.
Okay, let's not rub any time, I think, and let's get straight on with it. All right, so countdown in 3, 2, 1, go!
So we're gonna do it in numerical order, and so this map is E1M1, the first map in Quake. It's all about movement in this map, and the movement is generally called bunny hopping and strafe jumping. He missed a button, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Jump over and then getting a slow boost. 26 seconds.
Not
Solid.
bad. Solid.
Here he's gonna do a small skip that saves a little bit of time, but more or less it's going to be like this standard casual route, basically. So he jumped over a gap to get the silver key, and that saves some seconds. And then he's doing some swag stuff here.
Yeah, we gotta have the swag.
And 32, that's good.
Good. Might I mention that I'll try to keep this single segment as long as I can, and one of the tricks I'm very worried about, but thankfully we got it.
That's a classic grenade boost. So explosions, when you're like taking damage from an explosion, you get pushed away, like you fly away from it. So you can boost yourself with it.
Ooh. Will I get this? Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Did we
Come on.
catch him? Come on!
Come on, zombie, please.
Be nice to us. There we go.
There we go.
We got him. Oh, we got a big one.
That zombie is unfortunately quite random, and in my opinion, the worst part about the run. But
Are you sure about that? I think the worst part is coming up now. Get it.
so close.
Okay, I'm gonna reset this one. This guy could get out of the way. Thank you very much. Okay, never mind. He'll get out of the way too. Come on. Oh,
There we go.
Barely.
That's a very hard trick, actually.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll just go for the easy run.
Yeah. So what he attempted is a grenade boost. Where are you going?
I'm just going around. Oh, actually.
Okay.
I mean, I need the key, no?
Yeah, but that's also a pretty significant skip, just boosting up there to get the key. Then he goes straight to the end. Boom.
Of course, we have to finish up with a 360.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So that's a pretty significant skip that skips like almost all of the map, and yeah. So a lot of these skips aren't really thought through. I would say like it's a lot of them are just jumping over stuff and clearing gaps that the devs didn't, that id Software didn't think that you would do. And exactly that he's gonna do here. That skips pretty much all of the map.
That's an 8
Solid time. This map is pretty much like normal, except fast. So he's gonna go and get the gold key. And then after that he's gonna just go to the end. Picking up quad to just clear out easier. Doing some movement stuff. Some strafes.
Ooh. Okay. I wanted
Close.
to. Oh god. It's fine. I'll just reload. Okay, that's the movement, like the B-hop pattern I wanted to hit originally, but
Yeah.
kind of messed up there halfway through.
If you get this,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That's
So what he attempted is actually very hard. This is, in my opinion,
bad.
is one of the harder levels in the game.
Especially if this guy doesn't behave. Didn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that happens more often than not, unfortunately. So 30, that happens, but it's fine.
Oh, couldn't get the sploosh. The sploosh is like just landing into the water there without landing on the tiles below us there. Doesn't save like any time really. It's just very swag and very
I mean, it
satisfying
does save
for him.
time, but not that much. It's sub 1 second. Now he prefers not to take any damage here than except this rocket boost right here. So he's gonna try and bait the shambler right here, not get hit. Perfect.
Nice.
And then boost. And that is actually quite hard. So applause, please. And this is also quite difficult.
Got it first try, easy peasy. Gonna block the elevator there so that we don't go down and we don't have to basically, well, ride that elevator down the water, which suffocates it. Takes,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's also a very classic 90s skip. And that route required pretty much as much armor as you can possibly get. So how the previous map went plays a big role. So here, this map is pretty much an auto-scroller because we have to time or we have to wait for a big elevator going down.
Yeah, this is a pretty good time for donations if we have any.
We have one donation, $15 from Elgu saying, real Quake hours, who up? And that $15 does go to Kainalo's run of Robo Vacuum Simulator, strapping himself into the racing seat and playing the whole game using a steering wheel.
Nice.
Well, there is $3,000, currently at $495.
So you might have noticed that he shot the lightning gun into the floor. He does that to kill the enemy coming up here, so that the enemy is already dead, and that lowers, that exposes the rune that it needs. The way that works is basically science, and I don't really understand it. So
Lightning gun is broken. In short.
lightning gun doing lightning gun things.
Exactly.
This map has a pretty funny little skip here that you can almost. So if he jumps on that slope right there, he goes up higher. He gets extra like jump height. And he does that so he can access the next level much quicker and in a way that you're not really supposed to. 28 solid. And
oh god, I didn't get it. It's fine. I'll just reload the quick save. Come on. There we go.
yeah, so there he boosted on the zombie to like go over trigger. That lowers like the platform where the key he needs is on. But if he goes over it, then the key doesn't go down, so he can just take it. Also a pretty significant skip on this level. So you can just go straight to here without going around and doing other things that he doesn't want to do.
Is pretty low right now. I'm not very content with this. And this ogre is misbehaving too.
Yeah, this map is actually very scary.
Getting pretty scary right now. Oh my god, did you see that grenade?
Oh.
Wasn't even close. Not
Was
one bit.
calculated. Oof. That was nice. So that is also a pretty fun little skip that you can do, and this skips a whole lot of auto-scroller platforms going around. Nice boost.
Thank you very much. Here comes my one of my favorite levels in the game. It's just so much fun, so much high-speed stuff. It's just a joy to watch as well.
So here he's going to attempt to. Ooh, that's
Ooh, that's painful.
yeah. So he is
Get
going
out of this
to.
corner.
From here, he's going to boost and hit the trigger that lowers that thing, so that he can enter this area much earlier than intended. Unfortunately, that happened. That's fine.
It's fine now. We can just quick save it
Yeah.
and deal with it. But believe me, in a single segment like this wouldn't be fine at all. It would be because usually we would end the grind with or end the speedrun on episode 3 usually,
Yeah.
and that would be very painful to lose a run like that.
For sure. And that has happened. So, usually we run this game in single segment. And single segment is brutal. Like but it's also very rewarding once you get it. So it's kind of like the what makes this run so worth going for, because it's almost like a progression.
Here comes episode 4, by far the hardest episode in the
Yeah.
game.
First try, nice. That strafe there is one of the hardest tricks in the game. It doesn't look hard, but it is really hard.
Takes us about 10 seconds, and usually that's why we start with episode 4, but it still has a few tricks up its sleeve coming up.
Yeah.
For example, this map right now, E4M2.
Yeah, E4M2 has some complicated movement going on in it, so unfortunately he couldn't get the cycle with the knights, so he had to like move them out of the way by aggroing them. But that happens.
Yeah, enemies have an offset in this game when they spawn, like they have basically an offset. So they could be anywhere on the map when you basically load into the map, and that's a 32, very nice.
Yeah, and a solid long jump as well. So, at the beginning of this map, he did a ramp jump up to this level, and you're not supposed to do that like anything else that we do. Ooh, nice. But that skips a whole lot of this level, and now he's going to attempt something quite scary, but should be fine. A quad grenade jump, but he
just go for this again.
yeah. Okay.
Better.
Yeah, that's good.
Manageable.
43, that's also kind of solid, to be honest.
Shall I try a fish jump?
Do it. Ah.
Come on, I can hit this. Ah, this is so close. Give it to me again. Ah, it's fine.
Okay. And that is also a pretty big skip. It skips a whole lot of the level, like around that area. So, id Software didn't really plan out these maps very well, because they didn't think that you could like abuse the physics like this. For example, this map. But here they were actually aware, because of that text right there asking, are we really sure we want to do that? And we are.
You're pretty confident what you're doing right now.
Yeah. So this map has a quad grenade jump up to here. You need a rocket launcher.
Just go back for that real quick.
And that also skips a ton of this map.
And shoutouts to Maxim foremost, real quick, because we're gonna have a Maxim strat coming up very soon.
Yes.
Every game needs a Maxim strat. My new motto.
So this map is also really cool. If it's cool, but also kind of hard. Because what happens is that like you can just go so fast through it with rockets and stuff. It's kind of like Quake 3 defrag. Ooh, almost. That was almost perfect. And that is the Maxim strat.
Yeah, basically what we do is pick up the pentagram and then the quad damage early. It's very difficult, as you've seen just now, to control your rocket boosts like that, but when you do, oh boy,
It's so satisfying.
insanely satisfying.
So this is the final level with the final boss. The final boss doesn't actually fight you, it's just sitting there.
Yeah,
And we're also gonna sit here and wait for that spiky ball to enter the body of the boss basically.
yeah. And
And
time
then
coming up
you
soon.
time. And that was Quake.
That was great, basically, yeah.
There's way more going on in Quake than anyone can reasonably
Explain in 60
explain
minutes,
in
yeah,
16
exactly.
minutes.
But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Coming up soon is Duke Nukem 3D. I hope you tune into that as well. I'll be commentating for my lovely friend Dos Vectus for that. But for now, yeah, thank you very much for joining me, Rain Fluid. Would you like to do your shoutouts now?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out SDA, the Quake runners, as well as Viper the Rapper for shouting out ESA. Yeah, thank you.
All right, shoutouts to the Quake boys. Love you all, guys, and shoutouts to Algu. Unfortunately, you couldn't make it, but thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to run Quake for you, and yeah, thanks for having us. Cheers.